company, because Moses now says, after God didn't even show him the miracles, okay, God, for real, I really can't go now. Because he didn't show him what he going to do. Now, I really can't go now. I'm not eloquent of speech. I have not been, and I'm not now. Now, one thing that's significant about Moses is I appreciate this. What? Moses is willing to tell the truth about himself. In the face of an unexpected assignment, to a great degree, what? It forces us to come to grips with things about our limitations. It forces us what? To come to grips with our insecurities. It forces us what? To come to grips with that which people made us feel some type of way about as we were growing up. So Moses says, I can't do it because one of the main things you want me to do is talk. You want me to open my mouth? That's what I'm self-conscious about. That's what I have an issue about. God seemingly uses those things. Again, that's part of your power. That's part of your testimony. That's part of other people seeing the grace and greatness of God working through you, is that the exact things that have kept you bound, the exact things that have made you ashamed, the exact things that have held you in bondage, those going to be the things that God going to use as a platform for you to help somebody else. So Moses, I understand you got some problems with your mouth. I understand you got some problems with your tongue, and so you got to consider, not only are you asking me to go back to a place where people know that I committed an act of murder, but you asking me to go back and they know I got some issues with my mouth too. So you want me to go back into a hostile environment and speak for you. So then God says to Moses, who made humanity? God got to give Moses a real quick resume. Do you not understand who made the mouth to speak? Do you not understand who made the tongue? Do you not understand who I am? I just showed you these miracles. Don't you understand who I am and what I can do? All I need you to do is follow instructions. All I need you to go. I know it don't look right. I know it feels strange. I know it's going back to a space and place where you're going to have to deal with some of the trauma of what you committed. So you don't want to go back in that space and place where you got to deal with some of the trauma that's linked to that space and place. However, I need you to go. I need you to be my representative. So then after God tells Moses that, Moses comes back at God again. Oh, no, Lord, I can't go. Then the Lord just got fed up with him. It says that the anger of the Lord kindled upon Moses. And he says, what about your brother? Since you seemingly got some issues concerning what I'm asking you to do, your brother Aaron the Levite is going to come, and I'm going to put a word in his mouth as a result of me putting the word in your mouth. And what I need you to do is speak to him. And as I give you the word, I'm ultimately going to bring that word through you to ultimately manifest itself in his reality. And as a result of that, my power will be made manifest. And the significance of Moses going back into a space and a place where he could ultimately get individuals who will respond to him negatively is the space and place where sometimes we don't want to go, but places where we're needed the most. Which is why going back into the school system or going back to our old neighborhoods or going back to old stomping grounds becomes so important and becomes so powerful, because people will know what you did when, or people will know you from when, and thus seeing you now come back with a different message, come back with a different swag, come back with a different energy, come back with a different level of authority, come back with a different level of power, come back with a different level of clarity, come back with a different level of understanding, come back with a different level of peace, come back with a different level of ability to do unbelievable things. So God says to Moses, you go. And I'm going to give you somebody to go with. So not only am I going to call you, but I'm going to connect you with somebody so you ain't going to be by yourself. Now, what's going to be your excuse? I'm going to give you somebody that's going to be there with you. I'm going to give you somebody that's going to encourage you. I'm going to give you somebody, which again is why I need you to tell them the word that I give you, so that when times get hard, so that when times get rough, so that when people begin to hate on you when you come back, you got somebody who got my word in them so they can speak my word back to you, so that you can be confident in this very thing, that he that hath begun a good work in you shall perform it until the day of Jesus Christ, so that you can be confident that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. prosper so that you can be confident that my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus. I'm giving somebody else my word so that when you go back and you get frustrated and you get tired and you be ready to throw in the towel as a result of this unexpected assignment, I'm going to give you somebody that's going to speak my word over you and back to you so that you can continue to be and do all that I've called you to do. I'm going to give you a partner while you're doing the work of ministry. And it's difficult to make it without ultimately somebody there to help us, which is why Jesus sent them out 2 by 2. But you know what I love what Jesus says? He says, if they don't receive you, shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. And so take into consideration that Moses has been out here this long so that the dust of the palace won't be carried back when God sent him back to liberate. Because when he was telling them, shake the dust off your feet, don't take the anger, don't take the hurt, don't take the disappointment from one village to the next village. You need to shake that off, leave it at that spot, because you need to help folk where you're going. You don't need to bring the hurt and bring the pain. You need to leave that where it is, and then when I send you to the new space, in the new place, you can go with a different level of clarity and understanding of my will and my purpose for your life. So I'm going to give you a partner. I'm going to give you a road dog. I'm going to give you somebody that's going to be there with you as you do the work of ministry.